Today we're going to take a look at the Thule ProBar Crossbars. Now, these are going to be a heavy-duty aluminum bar that's going to allow you to build a sturdy roof rack system on the top of your vehicle. Now the foot pack and fit kit are sold separately, and you'll need both to complete the roof rack system. You can use our fit guide here at etrailer.com to find the right parts for your specific vehicle. Now the ProBars are going to be unique in a couple of different ways. They're going to have that rugged versatility of Thule's square bar with a more aerodynamic shape, kind of like the aero style bars. It's also going to have an additional T-track at the back to allow you to mount more accessories. So you can use this for things like an eye hook or maybe some load stops, and then that top track could be used for your bike rack, kayak carrier, anything that has that T-track mount. You'll notice at the top we do have some rubber stripping that can be used in conjunction with our T-track accessory. You just cut this to length, put your accessory in place, and then have the stripping go around it. This is going to take up any space there and also reduce any noise that can happen with that bar. The bottom track is going to be where we'll actually mount the foot pack, and it also comes with another length of weather stripping or rubber stripping to eliminate the gaps there, so we don't have to worry about whistling at the bottom. That's going to be a narrower strip than the top one, so keep that in mind. Narrow strip goes on the bottom, wider strip goes on the top. Now of course we can still use this for clamp-on accessories or anything that has a strap. The other nice thing about our ProBars is that they're going to come with an extra long design. That's going to allow you to carry more stuff, get more things out of the car and up on top of the roof, and it's also going to mean that you can mount things closer to the edge of the vehicle, which is nice whenever you're having to load up anything that's kind of heavy or a little bit awkward, like a bike rack, and you're trying to load your bike up on there. It can get a little bit hairy, especially if you're not the tallest person in the world. By having this further out, it's going to make it a lot easier to get that bike installed, or maybe put your kayak up there. Just makes life that a little bit easier, so you're not having to reach so far into the vehicle to get whatever it is up on top of the roof. One thing to note with that, the general rule whenever you're installing an overly long bar is that you don't want to exceed the width of your vehicle. You don't want to go further than your side marker mirrors. If you do, then you're considered a wide load and you have to go through other things like that, so generally you want to keep it within the width of your side mirrors. Another thing that can be a little bit of a drawback to having these longer style bars, sometimes if you forget what it's there, you go to get in or out of your car, you can kind of whack your head on it. Something to keep in mind. So it's going to have some advantages as far as getting accessories up and onto our vehicle. A couple disadvantages when it comes to how far out it's going to extend the width of our vehicle. These are going to be made of a sturdy extruded aluminum, which is going to be very lightweight, but still durable enough that we can have good service from it, and we don't have to worry about any rust, again, since it's aluminum. It's going to give you years of reliable service. So we're going to get our two crossbars, the rubber stripping for the top, rubber stripping for the bottom, as well as the end caps for both bars and the hardware to get those in place. It's just one bolt that goes in the bottom, and then a little nut plate that actually goes in the T-track. It also comes with a tool to get that tightened down. Now these are going to have a combined weight capacity of 220 pounds. So that's a lot of weight that you can put on top of your vehicle. You want to make sure that you don't exceed your roof's recommended weight limit. So definitely check your owner's manual, make sure there's no limitations there. Now these bars are available in two different sizes. We're going to have 69 inches long and 79 inches long. Both of them are going to have a 2-inch width and a 1.5-inch height. If you're working with something that has a strap and you're worried about the circumference of the bar, that's going to be 6 inches. So as long as your strap is greater than 6 inches, you should be good there. Thule is also going to stand behind their product by offering a limited lifetime warranty for the bars. And that's going to do it for our look at the Thule ProBar Crossbars.